This is my front porch. It's covered, so this is where I hang my garlic every year. I also hung a few herbs up here this year as well. This one right here is, or let's see if I can zoom it in. Yeah, that's lemon balm. That little bunch up there is thyme. That's sweet basil. That one right up there is purple basil. Then we got some, what do we got here? Parsley. That one up there, or right up there, that's oregano. Then we got some red onions. And we got some sage. Hi, welcome back to Layton's Hollow. Today is today that I'm going to actually start processing my garlic and getting it ready for storage for the winter. So I'll show you guys quickly how to do it. It's a pretty simple process, so you guys are not going to want to watch the whole day of me doing this. It's going to take me a few hours to get them all done. The thing is though, I want to, well, I'm going to show you this first. Yeah, these are my garlic. They've been out now drying for about 2.5 weeks to 3 weeks. So you notice when I trim my garlic, I leave about 2.5 to 3 inch stem on here. The reason I do that is because it actually helps keep the air from getting inside and causing your garlic to go moldy. So yeah, and I just kind of cut off the root system. Don't get too fussy about it. Now these big cloves, these big heads, these are the ones I'm going to keep for next year for transplanting. Or not next year, but for the fall planting of this year. This is the crate that I use for my garlic. Yeah, you won't be able to buy one of these. I made this one. That works great because garlic needs a lot of airflow. And these, especially this year, because we've had so much rain in the last 2-3 weeks that nothing is drying out very well. Even my garlic is a little, it's not wet, but the stalks still have some dampness in them. So I'm just going to start getting them processed so I can get them put away, get them into more of a climate control place so that they're not out in the moisture. Now, the difference when you buy, say, a garlic from a homesteader and you buy it, the stuff that you buy in a grocery store is perfectly white, right? The outside part of the garlic is perfectly white. Well, the reason it's perfectly white is because they bleach them to make them nice and white. Well, I don't bleach my garlic. No. This is my garlic. Now I have, 375, I think, heads of garlic to do. Now a good part of this is just for planting, like all my big ones will be for planting next year. Okay, so you guys see what I'm doing. That's pretty much it. I'll fill this bucket up, or this box up with garlic. And what I'll do is every week or so, I'll go in and flip them around and make sure nothing's getting moldy and there's lots of airflow. Now, when I first bring them in, I'm actually going to turn a fan on them for a couple of days to make sure they dry out really well. Now, the main reason I'm doing this video is not for this, because this is about as as simple of a process as possible, but it's still a process that you have to do if you want to preserve your garlic. This year has been so weird here at my place. Things are so different. Like, I got mosquitoes during the day this year. I've never had mosquitoes during the day since I bought this place years ago. And now the mosquitoes are... It's something you never hear anybody talk about is mosquitoes on the homestead. Well, this year I got mosquitoes on my homestead and I hate it with a passion. I'm not a big fan of mosquitoes. Wow. Okay, so this video is mostly, I think, what I'm actually going to do is just talk to you guys while I'm doing this. Because this is going to take me a bit of time, and I may as well sit down and share some of my knowledge about homesteading with you guys.